Hi there, you are going shopping with me at my favorite Goodwill, and look at the dress I found. Oleg Cassini, Sam, one of the employees that works there, she was going to put it on a mannequin and as part of the display. And I said, Sam, can I see the tag on that? She said, sure. And I looked up sold comps, and here are some similar sold comps to mine. And look at this one. So I decided, let's give it a try. Or I can wear it for New Year's. This trip was taken earlier in this past week. I think this was on Monday or Tuesday. So I'm still actively looking for Christmas items because I thought I still have time to sell them and ship them. So you're going to see me look at a lot of Christmas items, even though we're getting close and close and close to the big day. This Goodwill is always bringing out really great Christmas vintage items. In this bag, the music note caught my attention, and then at first I thought they were plastic ornaments, but I think they were actually glass, and one of them was broken, but the other ones I think were salvageable words. I decided not to get them, but someone I think could still use what was left in the bag. As you can see, if you've been watching my videos, there's new inventory here in the Christmas section. It's not the same old stuff. They have it. You can easily look at the things on the shelves. It's so nice. It's not overcrowded. These I think I have actually looked at before, and I think it's because the paint loss. That's what's deterring people from buying that. They look like old German ornaments to me. I thought this was a cute little votive holder with the angels on it. I, of course, am looking for vintage items. As always, always looking for vintage items. This little guy. Let's see. Seeing if anything, even like handmade vintage items. The smiley faces I thought were sweet. They are candles sitting in little cups. And then at first I thought that these were light bulb covers for your Christmas tree. And I thought someone might want these. But when I got them home, they are way too big for my Christmas lights. I might still offer them on a whatnot sale and explain that they're too big, but someone might want them. They're St. Jude and the Infant Jesus of Prague figurines. I have seen that sometimes people will call that Jesus, but that's actually St. Jude holding a coin of Jesus's image. There were some ornaments I'm pointing out to you. And then this is a really close shot. I'm so sorry. Someone had donated their antique booth items, and the first thing I noticed was this salt and pepper shaker set because they had a tag on it and it said set. And I thought, I wonder if there's more items that they donated from their antique booth. And yes, spoiler alert, they did. And I was there and I was super excited. Guess what else I find? Well, one pineapple shaker. It was chipped and there was only one. So that stayed on the shelf. And then I realized how close I was. You're like, whoa, I don't need to see it that close. And let's see, I'm looking and looking for, oh, and look, I found the sugar bowl. Did not find the creamer. But hey, I got some shakers and a sugar bowl. So I thought we were off to a good start. If you are noticing my bracelet, that is made by Mike of Well Swung. If you give him a follow here on YouTube. And he's also on Whatnot where he sells his bracelets. I thought the creamer was adorable, and then this is a Portuguese rooster. These figurines by themselves are sell well. I've never seen one as a cork. I thought this is super cute. This is going to be up for sale on a Whatnot sale, I think tomorrow, Monday. I'm finishing my camping sale. I had some technical difficulties and was only able to sell for 50 minutes. Still have some items left over, so I'm going to finish that camping sale tomorrow on Whatnot at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, or maybe a little bit earlier, I'm not sure. Let's see, look at all the goodies. Isn't it fun to just look? You look down low, see if there's anything hidden in the back. This is a pine-scented figurine. They, back in the day, would have smelled like pine, and they usually are marked pine-scented, and they always look like that fake wood. This, I thought, was super cute. It's a flocked turtle with a fur hair, and it has salt and pepper shakers that fit in its back. What more do you need? Nothing. Look at it. It's so cute. So I decided to get that. And then I found another set of salt and pepper shakers, and I got those. I'm telling you what I got because I am not showing you my haul pictures that I usually show at the end of the videos. So I'm going to tell you exactly what I got. I thought these were cute. They were more contemporary, little tea bag holders in the shape of teas. teapots. And then I thought, well, these would be cute. People like strawberries. These are another antique booth item. Someone donated. They have strawberries on them, missing their corks, but that's an easy fix for the new owner. And let's see. Something back there. What's back there? I can't see. The pole's in the way. Oh, there was a bunny rabbit, and it was old. It's not Lefton, but it's Norcrest or something like that. I thought, how is that not broken? How is it not broken? And then there was a cute little resin figurine. So I got it mostly for the bunny rabbit. And of course, when I got it home, it has a repair. But I use broken figurines in my resin. So I'm going to use that bunny in my resin. And then I will probably sell the cat figurine probably on Whatnot. Let's see what else. Oh, look at the price. This is a really cool cake. Can you see the price on it? Don't worry, I get closer. This is a really cool cake cover. Oh, this is neat. It's big, but it's not breakable. It'd be easy to ship. You see the price there? $21.99. I was laughing to myself. I was like, really? It's really worth that much money? Maybe it is. I decided to put it back on the shelf. That's very rare lately that I see prices that are crazy, 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 and then I couldn't get the lid on, but I eventually did. Overall, I would say 90% of the time the prices here are reasonable, but I thought that was kind of funny. Fish dish, sometimes I pick those up because people like fish dishes. This is neat. Do you think this is for your pen? I think this is a pen holder, or for one Q-tip. It doesn't have a marking underneath the price tag. So I got that blue piece. Then here are some more antique. We should have played which items were from the antique booth. I did not get that little guy, but I did get the monkey and the bird. And I'm going to fix the bird. I think the bird had a googly eye and it's missing. So I did get those two. And then these are super cool. I got these. These feel like soapstone, but they're not. They're actually metal and painted to look like stone. Aren't they neat? They're really, really heavy. Those will be on eBay. Now, some things I got the listings, but I didn't finish the listings. So look for new listings Monday or Tuesday of this week. This looked like horsehair pottery, but it was not pottery. It looked like it was a hobbyist mold to me. And then somebody else came and looked at it and they decided not to get that. I got this. This has a Walt Disney Parks sticker underneath the price tag. So I picked that up because I like the colors on those and it doesn't say a destination. I thought that was old, but it's not. That was a contemporary blue bottle. So I decided to get that little trinket dish. And then down here on the bottom, this looked like Mackenzie Childs because of the thing around the lip, the black and white, but it wasn't. At least I don't think it was. This was a neat little creamer, but that creamer was $10. So I left that for somebody else. And they had a whole bunch of little tchotchkes. This is like my favorite area. Oh, I got this, but I already sold it. It is a glass pendant in the shape of a frog. I sold that on Whatnot on the sale, I think my Tuesday sale, this past Tuesday. It's so adorable. So I got that, but it's already sold. So don't get too excited about it. Here's some poinsettia bowl. And, oh, something in a bag. They were frogs. I know people like frogs, but they were plastic. And the paint was kind of off. So I decided no, not for me. And then look at this cutie pie. I did not get that because it was $7. I thought of Kate when I saw this. Follow that bug. Let's see. Trying to think what else I found here. Do you see something? Let me know. Those were big bags of those Kristen Angels. Big, huge bags. And they were really, really cheap. This I thought was a neat plate. It was also more contemporary because the white was three-dimensional. And I always look in the clear glass section for fairy light tops and bottoms. I got this tile because this is made in Tucson. It's made in America, and people do like that style. That's called Bear Fetish, I believe. That will be going on eBay. And then I was checking to see if these glowed, and they did. They do. But that one, see the chip, had a really big chip, and they were priced individually, so I did not get them. And I thought this was cute. Jimmy and I had Volkswagen Bugs when we were first married. So it reminds me of early days of being married and also of Kate because she has a Volkswagen Bug. These were a whole bunch of coasters, obviously. We're back in the Christmas section because I'm trying to get on my way out, but there are so many good things to look at. Here were some vintage candle holder, little wreath things. I didn't get those. Maybe if we were further out from Christmas, I would have gotten those, but I decided not to. Oh, and I think also, well, the rings were broken, but I think they were broken on purpose so you could like easily put them around a candle. I don't think they were like damaged. This unfortunately was damaged. It was missing somebody, and then it kind of fell out of the little box there. This is currently listed on eBay. I saw it. I thought, you look like Anna Lee, and it turns out it is Anna Lee. This is already up on eBay if you are interested in this. That is super cool looking piece. Here were some candles. A whole bunch of these candles. That guy looks a little sad. There was the marking on the bottom. There wasn't anything that really grabbed my attention, like, oh, aren't we so cool? I thought they were the three kings at first, but it's actually two kings and Joseph and Jesus. So not everybody in the party is there. You're missing somebody. But look, up above is a camel. So you can have one camel in half of the nativity. Here was a cute Santa Claus candle. This little elf one was cute. Yeah, they're all cute, but nothing kind of strange and unusual. This reminded me of Pete Sy. He also sells on Whatnot, very knowledgeable about glass. And I won a giveaway of his one time, and it was a pen that had that movable thing. This is made in France, I believe, and it is Chicago. It's a key ring. And I thought, well, this is kind of interesting. I think that's kind of fun. So I did get that Chicago thing. And then I'd moved on from Christmas, and I found this. This is Our Lady of Perpetual Help. Beautiful icon, very simple, but I thought was very nice. And that is going to be listed on eBay. And then I found this vintage stitchery, and this is going to be listed on eBay. There is a little bit of damage to the corner of the frame, but the new owner could put it in a new frame. Betty made that in 1975. Still thought it was sweet, very nicely done. And then up top, I thought, is this a traveling crucifix for sick calls or last rites? And sure enough, it is. This top slides off, and that stands up in that middle part. And then it came with the candles and the oil. I was super excited. So I did get that, and that will be going on eBay as well. I was making sure I could fit it in back together. And so I took that as well. Make sure he doesn't fall out of the cart. And let's see. These I'm pointing out to you. These are David Winter cottages, little thing, shadow boxes. I have some of them. Amen. But I am afraid to ship them because they're heavy and loose. This was a really neat box. It was so old. It had so much age to it. But unfortunately, it was very, very, very damaged. It was only $1.99, and it had a bird on it. Shout out to Jocelyn. But that had too much damage on it, so I decided to leave that for somebody else. I thought this was neat. This is a reproduction poster on wood. This is the sign area. And here is one of the original vintage signs. And here, I wasn't sure what this said. It says reserved. I was like, does this say res wed? I couldn't figure out what it said. These playing cards were also donated from the antique booth. And I love playing cards. And 99.9% of the time, all the cards are there. And I thought, I can't get all of them. They're $2.99 a piece. So I decided to show you what they had. And then I went and picked two. I was trying to see what that was without having to open it. So guess which two I went with? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. We got the cats. You can't go wrong with cats. And the flowers. because they're in vases. I didn't get the chickens or the roosters. Did I get the flower vases? Or maybe I got those flowers. Oh, I got those flowers because they were more vintagey looking. I was going to get the vases, and then I got just the flowers. We are in the game. Oh, no, we're still in the same area. But this is kind of in the game area. See, there are the cards. I thought we had moved on. We're still here. Okay, now we're going to move around the corner. I thought this was glass, but it wasn't. It was very hard plastic for $1.99. Then the last thing we're going to look at is this creepy baby. And I remember Jocelyn picked up these weirdo babies. And I apologize if you collect these weirdo babies, but they're weird. Especially if you find this realistic looking baby on the shelf. I did look at the name on the back of it. This name does sell very, very well. It had this weird thing in it, and it turned out this was a breathing baby. So this baby actually would move its chest up and down. And I was like, all right, I think it was $15. I was willing to spend $15 if it was worth $75, but it was not. So I put it back on the shelf. And now we are going to see days 14, 15, and 16. It's a new day. It is day 14. We are making our way to Germany. I have the passport all ready to go. Capital city is Berlin. Interesting fact, Germany is a food superpower. It has 1,500 different types of beer with over 5,000 brands of beer, over 1,000 types of sausages, and 300 types of bread. Yum.
Really a thing to brag about?
Well, yeah, that's a lot of different types of beer.
But still.
If you like beer, you'd be like, yum. But Jenny, there's 300 types of bread and 1,000 types of sausages. Oh, I almost showed you tomorrow. Don't look at tomorrow. Okay, I already have the craft ready to go. Starting to get in the hang of this. Here's the German flag. There are the instructions. Ooh, there's something bumpy down here. Paper here. Let's get it out. It was a pom-pom, a yellow pom-pom, yellow yarn, yellow feather, a piece of crepe paper, and a really big green piece of paper. One nice thing about this kit is they do give you extra of what you want. If yesterday when I ran out of the leaves, I easily could have used the border of when you punched out the leaves to make more leaves. I have no idea what this is going to be. I just think of a bird because of the feather. What do you think it's going to be? Here is the hat. It was a little Edelweiss hat. The only thing that I changed was I folded up the crepe paper to the size of the petal I wanted and only cut once. The directions had you cutting multiple times. This was much easier. Super simple. And then you were supposed to put holes on either side of the hat and string the yarn through, so I guess it would fit on your head. This is no way this would fit on my head. I thought it would make a nice little backdrop too. This is a wreath a viewer, Wheezy Bama Girl, made me and sent me, and I love it. We have it on the inside of our front door so we could all enjoy it, and I thought the green matched perfectly. See you tomorrow. Yesterday we were in Germany. 14. Today is the 15th. We are in Italy. Look at all the places we have been. Let me show you the passport. Here is the passport. Capital city Rome, 60 million people. Interesting fact, Italy is the world's largest wine producer and produces over 2,500 kinds of cheese. The good life. Let's see what the craft is. Very, very flat. It almost feels empty, but I can feel something down here. It is another raffle day. We got these, I think, maybe the 4th or 5th day. And let's see what this is. Oh, the Colosseum. I hope I got that right. How embarrassing if I didn't. Why is there a little... Oh, this is the name of the company. Purple Cow. I think we're making a little standalone figurine thing. I am not going to color this in. If they say to color it in, I'm going to just leave it white to save my hands. It kind of hurts my hands after a while. I'm not used to coloring. Let's see what we have to do. It is another raffle day, day 15. I think we had a raffle day maybe 10 days ago. And this is Purple Cow. This is the brand name of the company. It looks like Something's leaning. I think we're making the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Hopefully we don't have to color this in. The coloring is hurting my hands. I am not used to coloring. I'm out of shape in the coloring department. Maybe you glue that onto here. Maybe we're coloring the background. Let's find out. Here is the finished Leaning Tower of Pisa. Isn't that neat how it comes out 3D? I had Jenny draw the background, so she drew a updated version of the flying pig, and then below it is her little mascot for her channel that she just recently created. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. Welcome back to day 16. We are going to France. We are at the camper, so it's a little bit of a different layout than you're used to seeing. France, the capital is Paris, 67 million. Interesting fact, France is the most visited country in the world with almost 90 million visitors annually. The Louvre in Paris, France is the most visited art museum in the world. Here is the French flag and the bag. Very lumpy. Let's see what's inside. It looks like it is a whole bunch of crepe paper and black paper. This should be interesting what we're going to do. Probably going to be gluing something. I did bring my glue stick. All right. I'm going to see what it is. There was also a piece of plastic that I didn't see. You were supposed to really overlap the paper. I did not, but I think it still turned out pretty. See you for tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see ya.